poppin' YouTube? It's your girl Bri Danielle, and I'm back here with another video. For those of you who are new to my channel, I want to say welcome. And now it's your turn to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend to tune into my channel. For those of you who are returning, I want to say welcome back and thank you for your continuous love and support of my channel. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit the little bell button so you can see when I post. Today's Motivational Monday video is going to be me talking about not limiting yourself due to saturation. I struggle with this myself, so I was like, I think it's a good thing for me to talk about because, you never know who's, battling with the same thing. So, enough of the jibber jabber, enough of the blase blase. Let's not waste any more time and let's get straight into this video. So, I had this video topic on mine for like a week. I was so tempted to do a Talk With Me Tuesday, but I was like, I'm going to save it for Motivational Monday. So I saved it for Motivational Monday. So I had a conversation with my mom and one of my friends about a week ago, maybe a week and a half, might have been 2 weeks. Time moves so fast I can't really tell, but I have a project that I'm working on, and I didn't want to do something with this project because I felt like other people were doing this with the project. But my friend was like, so what? This is not her words verbatim, but so many words like, so what? Your product is going to be your product, and it's not going to be the same as the next person's product. And there's money out here for everybody. And I tell myself that already, but it was just confirmation. And I had to learn that in this industry, I'm going to have to learn to stick to what it is that I want to do, regardless of who's doing it or how many other people are doing it. Because then I limit myself and I could block my own blessings because I'm too busy worried about how overly saturated something is or not feeling like I'm copying somebody. Because I'm always trying to find ways to be different. I don't ever want to be a person that always goes with the waves. Now, granted, some things are inevitable, but I always try to stick to originality. But it just made me realize, like, how many brands of makeup are out here? They sell pretty much the same thing. You got Maybelline, you got CoverGirl, you got Juvia's Place, you got MAC, you got Sephora, you got the Crayon Case, you got... I can go on and on and on about makeup brands and how a lot of them sell most of the same things, similar things, but it's different brands, and they're all successful in their own way. And so it just made me realize that we can't limit ourselves because we feel like something is too saturated. Another example I can give is, for instance, like my lip gloss Candy Girl. Now, Candy Girl, at the time, somebody was doing the same thing, but I already had a plan for it to do the third layer that I have in there. But I was just like, I was debating about doing it because I was like, I didn't want to do the same thing as the next person. Like, I just wanted to be true to being original and not feeling like that I'm doing the same thing. But I already had the idea. And so I moved forward with the idea, and Candy Girl is like the second bestseller out of the collection. But it just made me realize that in this industry, I'm going to have to be able to stick to my guns. I'm going to have to be able to stick to my creative way and my creative originality, despite of how saturated that originality may be, despite if I might find one or two people that end up doing the same thing. Because at the end of the day, the oils or whatever it is that I use to make my product may not be the same thing that they use in their products. The consistency isn't going to be the same. And also, for the smell may not be the same. The color can be similar, the smell may not be the same. Or the smell could be similar, but the color's not the same. It's just like, there's so many different things. You think about how many different shoe brands are out here. How many different planner brands out here. How many different calendar brands out here. How many different lotion brands. Like, I can just go on and on and on. But it's just like, at the end of the day, those people will still produce what it is that they want to produce. And so it just made me realize that I cannot be, afraid to produce what I want to produce because I don't want to seem like I'm doing the same thing as everybody else. And then my uncle said something to me, and I looked at him like, what? Nah. He said, everybody copies somebody. It's not intentional, but you can birth your own idea from an original idea. Now I ain't saying go out here and steal people ideas for fun. Like, don't do that. Like, if you're intentionally out here stealing people ideas, like, that's not cool. But if you find an idea that you like and somebody gives you a good idea, you can take the idea and create your own thing with it. You don't have to stop yourself because you like something and you want to do it too, but you want to add your own twist to it. For instance, like, I was going to buy some shoes from a popular brand. And another popular brand made the same shoe, but they added their own twist to it. And when I first seen it, I was like, your natural instinct is like, oh, they copied them. Like, for instance, let's say the most popular brand had the silhouette and they had simplistic colors. But this brand decided they were going to take the same silhouette, but they were going to add their own flavor. So they might have did yellow with some colorful shoestrings, and the original brand might have just did black and white, put their name on it. But at the same time, like, that brand could still sell that shoe, and it still might sell well because their audience liked that shoe, and then this brand is still going to sell well because the audience liked that shoe. But their audience isn't the same, except for me, because I noticed it. But I'm just saying, people still are going to produce what they want to produce as long as you are doing what it is that you want to do. It's too many brands out here. There's too many bags out here for everybody to get. Just stay true to what it is that you want to do. If you continue to keep God at the head of everything that you're doing, then the blessings will fall into place. It's just that simple. Because I do it myself. I'm not going to come to y'all with something that I feel like I'm struggling with myself or I haven't overcame myself. It's just me being transparent about my thought process and me understanding what it means to be in this business world that I'm in. Because sometimes things overlap and sometimes it can get like very disturbing. But I'm just trying to make sure that I stick to the originality of what it is that I want to do, regardless of who else is doing it. So I'm just saying this because I hope that it encourages somebody to make sure that you do not limit yourself due to saturation. It's so easy to get discouraged when you feel like everybody's doing something. But at the end of the day, do what you need to do to birth whatever it is that you're trying to birth and just be creative about it and stick to yourself. And like I said, keep God at the head of everything that you're doing because he'll make a way for you. Especially if it's really, really according to the plan that he has for your life. So, with that being said, stay encouraged. I hope this video encouraged somebody, set forth the idea for somebody to keep going and keep striving for whatever it is that they're striving for. And remember, peace, love, and blessings.